Kenya's government has imposed a dawn-to-dusk curfew in the volatile coastal region of Lamu following the killing of 7 people, 2 of whom were beheaded by suspected militant Islamists. Interior Security Minister Fred Matiangi said the curfew was aimed at helping the security forces to hunt down the militants, adding that suspects have already been arrested.
In the latest attack on Monday, 5 people were shot dead and 2 others beheaded. Now, our East African correspondent Abdinoor Aden joins us now for more updates. Many thanks for joining the program, Abdinoor. Can you tell us what the atmosphere has been in Lamu since the attack that has left over 5 people dead and several others injured?
Thank you so much, Olu. And it has indeed been a report that Kenyans weren't expecting, considering the calm situation in the coastal region during the festive season. But now the Internal Security Minister, Dr. Fred Matiangi, has announced a 30-day curfew in Lamu until the situation normalizes, even though since the killing of the people the other day, we haven't had any other report of an attack in Lamu.
Well, the curfew, as announced by the Interior Minister, is aimed at helping security forces hunt down the culprits. How are citizens reacting to this development in terms of its effects on their daily lives?
Well, there have been divided views about the curfew itself, since Lamu hasn't been an easy area in terms of security, because vehicles are not able to travel without government escort and government approval. And of course, it has been risky, especially night travel, where most people in the coastal region and in the northern part of the country, because of the long distance, prefer the night travel because of the journey taking over 8 hours, 9 hours at times. And since the war against terrorism and the Kenyan government's Operation Linda Nchi in Somalia in 2011, Lamu has indeed been a disturbed area, and we very remember the Mpeketoni attack. Therefore, there are those who believe that since the government recently lifted the COVID-19 related imposed the curfew, it was a period to recover economically and go on with day-to-day business. But now, because of the insecurity and the recent terrorism attack, there are those who also believe for their own safety, the government took a timely decision.
All right, Abdinoor, we also hear that some suspects have been arrested. Is there any update on them yet from the police or even the government?
Since the day of the attack, there were various views regarding whether it was indeed an attack from outsiders. But on the other hand, the locals in the area were also accused of being involved in the attack. And the government had undertaken, had made a few arrests in the area due to suspicion over the involvement of some of the locals, people in the area. And of course, there were reports of people who were also being accused of being terrorist sympathizers and not being able to reveal information to the police since the government launched the Nyumba Kumi initiative, the 10 households of providing information to the security agencies.
All right, Abdinoor, we will be following up on this story, and we have you over there to give us the report as the story develops. It is a sad situation, especially at the start of the year. But thank you so much for joining the program.
Thank you as well.
Well, we're going to allow you react to this story, so go ahead, please, and share your points and what you think about the header, the big story, one of it making the top stories for this morning.